September 7th, 10 a.m. No, wait, I'm doing this wrong! September 7th, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
District courtroom number uno. Uno! I was trying to pull my Court is now in session for the trial, Miss Yef Ayam. Prosecution's ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. How would you know that? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Yef Ayam, was at the scene of the crime. Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing that because I know she becomes major later. Anyways, you're at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumwat. Oh, thank God. I really just wanted to be the woman.
Not yet.
I know she is gonna be a witness later, but I haven't mentally prepared myself yet. I hate her. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumwat, sir! I am the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir! Detective Gumwat, how is your body as large as the stand? Describe for us the details of the murder. Also, sorry.
What? Also what?
What? No, just continue. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Not everyone can see that. The body was found by this window here. Are you sure that's not a broken up violin?
A guitar case.
You sure it's not a guitar case? Cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir, aka the Thinker. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. Never give anyone a statue of the Thinker, otherwise bad luck will be enforced upon them, usually resulting in death. And no matter what, be sure the one who gives you the statue isn't named Larry A. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Even in a... What? That's a weird comment. The court accepts the statue once again as evidence. They're still calling it a statue!
I guess in this case it technically is, because the clock breaks removed.
The floor plans added to the court's record. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Oh, I can surely tell you why. I had hard evidence she didn't, sir. Come on. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Funny how he always looks so uncertain about himself. I only just realized that. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are 2 people there already.
I think whenever it's Edgeworth on trial, he's like super sad.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Honestly, now I'm wondering why she didn't even suspect Phoenix.
Right?
It's like, I completely forgot about that part, and I thought to myself, wait, is Phoenix Wright gonna be arrested?
Probably because they knew the sister was gonna show up eventually and tried to time it.
Oh.
So that it was when she arrived.
But, even then, wouldn't that arouse suspicion? Because he was also there?
Yeah.
Either one of them could be the murderer. Heck, they could even be in cahoots!
Right?
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I can see a single contradiction. That does someone... Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Whoosh, whoosh. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. What? It worked lots of times! I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? I'm reading some papers. I'm reading some important documents about other stuff. I like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call's from a customer in the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene. Okay. Prez, not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Hold it! Then you got one. How long did you say?
Oh, is that you?
Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast! Our motto this month is quick response! That's how I got there before the killer got away! Indeed, since all the people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir! The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, you're a dumb actually, yeah, you're so blind! With their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair! You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene! Well, it does have a point about her, but what about me? She was pretty unmistakable. What about me? I should pick my points to the rest with a little more care.
He was there. He knows those 2 people over there were him.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. How no?
Why?
Why is that? What's the reason? Why? We had a witness again describing her. Hold on just 1 second. What? Fired correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it! Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim with hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious! And she sure isn't pink, pal! She's purple. Well, I guess she is pink. Well, Oh, that's enough, Detective. Come on. Do you have any more solid proof that her neighbor claims? Against Prince again of his advantages. Yes. Yeah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Alright, hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Is that really in the testimony?
I hope so.
Before we get cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. What? Why did you testify the vital piece of evidence the first time?
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful!
Oh my god.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Hold it! You sure it wasn't anyone else's eyes?
Right.
And did you find anything?
Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
That's the end of the game. It's like there's a thing of text being like, he for sure did not find any evidence. No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Feeling about this. I found a memo. Sometimes I think that the cross-examination happens while he's talking about it, because of how everything becomes like tied together.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, wait, is this happening in real time, or is it like it's happening while he's talking?
Right.
And they had us read it ourselves first before doing the thing.
Yeah. It's gonna be real fun.
That's not real time anymore, is it? Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, it's me, Santa Claus. Then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who? Me, I did!
Oh no.
No. The killer. The killer! Anyone can see that! You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Bunny, please! She was framed!
Objection!
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those of that evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Erg. Everyone's conspiring against Phoenix.
Yes.
Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you wrote. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. She wrote it. Maya wrote it. Do you have any proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh, he sounded pretty confident. He looks pretty confident. This might not be good. Oh, never mind. He looks uncertain again. Lab test results show the blood was the thing. You sure about that, buddy? What kind of test were these again? DNA. What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood and they're Hemoggle, Hermogoblins, Hermogoblin Bobbin. Hermogoblin Bobbin. Our immune system does matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue to judgment. Funny how no one's even gonna correct them. I guess no one knows what it is. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Pal. Come on. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. That was a mess. What? Evaluate? What? What does that mean?
They get evaluated, and if they're doing well, they get an increase in their pay. And they get...
Oh, right, where was I? Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Hold it! She could have been hit on the finger. Which hand was the bloody finger? The right hand. She was right-handed. Aha! Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at. Where she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Oh, it doesn't add that last part. This is the last one.
How do you like that?
Hold it! I liked it a lot! Thank you!
I loved it! Thanks!
So thank you for clearing it up!
Come on! Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
That picture wasn't there.
Oh, you're here! Yay! Welcome!
I've arrived!
Sure! That was all the time in books and the movies! What? You're getting your information off of books and movies! This isn't a movie, detective! Ooh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. No, I will not stop right there. I will keep on going until the entire courtroom burns down.
Which didn't take long.
It doesn't take long.
No,
I can start a fire in 1 second. I have fire powers. Pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. How would you know that?
And her name is Rumpelstiltskin.
The name is Rumpelstiltskin! Order! Order! That didn't go so well.
That went great.
That's right! What he said! That's so disgusting. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. He did not, in fact, examine the scene with his own eyes. He examined it with the thinker. Yes. It was instantaneous.
Objection! Yes.
Come on! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Yes.
It is. Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But nobody Fighting your way out of this one, detective! Order! Order! The defense is the point! Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down!
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that report? When... do you remember?
I think it was the day of the murder. Because it happened really early in the morning, I think. Right? Or no, it happened really late at night. So it had to have been the next day.
Do we get out of this by saying I forget?
I don't think it matters what we say.
Day after?
It's the day after.
It was the day after the murder. Prosecution's boy big. That autopsy report is outdated. What? Autopsies can be outdated? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Well, if it's at your request, wouldn't that be suspicious? What if you did it?
Right?
Were you secretly there, Edgeworth? Everyone's conspiring against me once again. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
But only a possibility. It's not fact.
I received these results this morning. No way! Does that mean everyone was sleep deprived? At the office, Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Damn you! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. I have two sleeves, right?
And they're very large.
They're very large. How could you read my mind? Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham! I'm a sham! Just
This whole courtroom is our shit.
everyone's a sham! Everyone in the entire courtroom's a sham!
Oh, which one do you want to do? I don't think it hurts us. Whatever we say. Otherwise, we would have like a blinking
I don't want to say to the detective, because then I'd feel bad.
Aww.
I'm the sham!
Is that what you want?
Yes. Come on. Was I a fool to trust you in your report? Absolutely. Me, I wasn't, huh? Got what? I am disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are a false detective. No! I should have said Edgeworth! I knew I should have said Edgeworth! I was so close to saying Edgeworth! This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month. No! What? What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
It'd be funny if there was a way to play through the game where his pay never went down.
It's like the pacifist route of Ace Attorney where you spare Gumwad in his pay. I am a sham. I wish you. I was hoping it'd be like outright. I'm a sham.
Did you read that?
Yes. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. The autopsy updated in the court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes and repeated. May.
Right.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggest the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecutor would like to call us. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Is poor and is it no? No, I know exactly where this is going. No! Edward, please spare us! No! Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? No. Witness, your name, please. Also, please button up your shirt.
Right?
April. Order! An introduction does not require any reaction from the crowd. I am disgusted. Witness will refrain from weeks. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good! I really, I'm scared. I know I've been through this before, but now that I'm more dirty-minded, I'm scared. You're really sure?
Once we get past it, it won't be
Okay. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder? Gee, I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Bay & Co. law offices. That's right. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. And that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. Then the woman with the long hair died right before us. She slumped. Kind of. The end. That's all I saw. I said no waking! Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any trouble to witness. Wait! You're messing with the system here, Judge. Yes. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were misunderstood, were you not? I was not. I just told you I'm a sham! You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you!
Right? She just fucking died.
This is a grieving period. You are not a... Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? No thanks. Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. I mean, you found what's in her drawer that she was so insistent on protecting.
Right?
Very well, you may begin to cross-examine.
Good, are you alright?
No. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. You know. why'd you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? Just can't get at this question that easily. You know, I had a feeling. A feeling! I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe it's a little harder this one. Go for it.
No harm.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badger my witness. Shut up, Edgeworth!
What's wrong with badgers?
Badgering? What's wrong with badgers? I hate them. I just don't like them. So, you insist on needling her with these trivial questions. That's what badgers do, and I hate it. I really don't think it should be allowed.
I'm allergic to badgers.
Yeah. Order! Everyone shut up! You open more. What about poor me? Look out the window, what did you see next? They saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Oh, this was me, correct? Oh, that's technically what they said. Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty. What? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? You know, she had a... Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime. What? I have a short...
That could have been me. Wait, it wasn't me.
Hold on, let me take off my shirt. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Right, oh God. Question it anyways. Hold on just a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying!
Alright, which one?
You're lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her, No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair did look far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. It could have been me. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the
I was there.
I was there. She was. I was there. I saw her. And so did Gumwad. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I, just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessarily. Miss May? I would like to remind you to please omit nothing. I'm sorry. I said no winking. Your testimony again. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim. The woman.
The very muscular.
Oh yes, the very muscular arm that could have been mine! Just let me take off my shirt! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right, and the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that pippin and saw it. I did that clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Wait, how would you know it was the thinker?
Right.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Well, at least now he's not denying it. I did see everything. I did. Did you? So you saw me then too? Of course! I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky?
It's spiky, Phoenix.
Why are you surprised by that? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Shut up. Just shut up. Also, no winking! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran on to the right. From the muscular arm. Is that right as in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Are you saying you're a murderer? Right, it was my right hand, right? How would we know which hand you ride with?
Right. You could be left-handed for all we know.
That's why, Mr. Wright, please continue. Hey, Mr. Wright, I bet you're right-handed. Watch the Phoenix Wright as left-handed. Phoenix left.
I'm ambidextrous because I hold my knife in my left hand.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you can be both?
In certain situations, I can't write with my left hand.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Ah yes, the very muscular hippie clothes.
With their strong arms.
Shut up!
I'll check on it in a minute. I gotta get up to turn on
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. That's what I was wearing!
I think she's gonna say that's what you said.
Oh. Oh! And her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. I really, really did.
I'll look at it on my phone. Oh my god. It's true.
Oh my god! Only the hair though.
Oh, right. He was mouth.
was a mouth?
That was his nickname that they called him. All the kids had a nickname.
Were they all body parts? Or facial features? Then why is he mouth?
I don't know. I guess because he was a smart aleck. And that. Shut up.
Why is he called Big Mouth?
They called him, I don't know.
Or Little Mouth. Anyway, where'd this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. Oh wait, she got it out of her pocket. I see, what sort of weapon was it? That clock! That kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Hold it! A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Yes. You can't win them all!
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize
No,
you skipped the
but I have a
sentence.
feeling I'm onto something now.
I was like still looking at the first sentence.
Everyone's calling it a statue, May! Maybe save? Because I know you did. I remember you used to do that whenever you're faced with a choice. But nothing, it's just whether you're gonna save on a different one.
Objection!
Yeah, but it's clearly reveals the contradiction. Oh, exactly.
That's how.
Load! Now we don't face any consequences.
I guess the message was to show that it was empty on the day.
Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. No. Shut up! You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person, much the same position as you, recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Obvious she's lying.
Withdraw the question. No. Questions are all I have. As you may recall, I've got murdered with these questions before.
A murderer. We've only done it once so far.
Whoa.
Oh.
You're not convincing me right. Oh, but I will sustain the objection. Anyway, you may continue. That was close. Got to be there to throw me over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fanco. No! Hey! I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my own cell room! The law offices of Fanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the call. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Hell no! No, Your Honor! I will not be satisfied! I can't give up now! Oh wait, you have to put in the thing! Mother!
I'm right here. I feel like I didn't use
Okay. Either way. Better early than later. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty! Yes, the battery is dead. That clock is missing, it's clockwork! How could you possibly? Easy, I'm lying because, remember, I'm a sham! So are my eyebrows! What is going on there? Let's take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says! This clock is missing its clockwork! It's quite empty! Mr. Wright! Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
She should explain it.
It's as you can see. The clock was empty! It couldn't have rung! Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar! What?! Well, Miss May, the fat part was what you were concerned about? What? Why does show you put on first, Mr. Wright? He knew the clock was empty! Somehow, he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. We have evidence! I think this is when you showed the phone.
Yeah.
That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, oh, oh! I am Santa Claus!
Is everyone Santa Claus in this court?
Yes, everyone's a Santa Claus, even Phoenix. Impossible, of course! I have proof. What? I have proof! Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
My badge!
My badge!
These shards of glass!
These shards of glass!
What is this?
Floor plans.
Oh, okay.
Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone! Wait, this isn't mine. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Oh God! He looks like he's about to die. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps the detective Gumwad overlooked it.
Uh-oh.
The good detective better remember he's a perfect wizard soon. I gotta say, I'm sorry to feel bad for the big fella. Then keep your mouth shut. Let's hear the conversation. me to hold on to the thinker for you then? This totally is Marco. If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Oh. A loud beat.
Anyway, hey Shaw, how you doing?
Hello!
I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Always seek adventure.
Sorry, he's playing those sounds.
Okay. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. The witness has seen it before, that wouldn't make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes, because this was made by Hilary A. The witness claimed she had seen it before. This directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this very court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. What? Oh, excuse is not on sale today! Stop!
Oh, she's also sick.
No, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness rooming home. Oh! Oh! Silly me! Did I lose it? Because I did. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Given the stink.
Oh, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. Worm doesn't get crazy. I am crazy on a daily basis. Trust me, I am crazy on a daily basis. You can account for that, right?
Yes. I don't know, are you gonna go crazy on me if I agree?
Possibly. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I could show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon. Take that! Have a look at this! That's! I found this in this May's room! Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia May's phone, were you not? Your Honor, case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing! Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can! It's simple! What?! Here's my proof! The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock.
We just showed it to the court. Right? Is this?
Yeah! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yeah, so you're seeing that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Perhaps you didn't catch it. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May! You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous! Your Honor, this isn't ridiculous! Look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Shut up! All of you! What gives you right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! What? It's not fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. So on the bad one, is that it? I have a better pointy hand, I win! That did it! The court's seen the real Miss April May now. I mean, the real April, May, June, July, August, September, October, December, January, February, March.
Oh my gosh.
Now to deal with the final blow. You did. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't activity tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edward wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the score does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an exclamation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped your phone? Ah, let's see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, aren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first. What? You can't be serious, no way. Wait, I say! Wait! Oh, now I assure you, I'm serious! Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. I didn't ask. Think of making this up, ask the bellboy. Ergo!
We didn't say she was at the scene of the crime. We didn't say she was there.
We didn't say that! The witness was on the scene at the time of the... What? We didn't even say that!
We just want to know why she tapped the phone.
Where does that leave us? They probably wanted us to say if she was the one who did it.
Yeah.
But because we chose the different option, everything else is just a giant retcon.
Yeah, all the talking is if we had accused her of being the murderer.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, That's a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No! They're going to let her just walk away! There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy! Should we call the bellboy? Call the bellboy! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy! There's something suspicious here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk it quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason for not wanting to call the bellboy?
Right? We have to ask him about her claim.
Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. We didn't say it had anything to do with the wiretapping. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Are you blackmailing me? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty. Do you realize what you're saying? You're blackmailing me. That is my condition. What? I better find some suspicion of that. Bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Give up!
Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose! Except for, well, everything! Understood! I'll accept your condition. You fell right in!
Maybe it was you who
What?
went to my trap.
Wait! Very well! The court calls the bellboy! I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir, I do indeed look like a bellboy. I was born for this role. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Would you guys like some tea? The tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Actually, this isn't really heavy at all, especially since I can hold it with one hand. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. I brought to her precisely the requested time. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Where is he looking?
I think you know.
I really wish that wasn't. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope! This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished! Hold it! You sure it was 4 generations? What exactly is it you do at the hotel? I'm a bellboy. Anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I bring them tea, iced coffee, clean rooms, make beds, I even deliver room service. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. We were just asking if he was always so prim. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Who else would it have been, sir? How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her quote-unquote radiance, and And then I saw them, and I, no! No! The person I was talking about a person! The point being, I remember everything. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee. Did we rush her at 9 o'clock on the dot? 9 o'clock on the dot, sir, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9 o'clock, time of the murder. I brought to her precisely to request the time, of course. No!
It's Halloween! She brought in these large pumpkins.
It's September!
Oh, that's right. Almost Halloween.
It's still a month away! Actually, more than a month away.
I know.
Precisely 9 things! Precisely, exactly, and most definitely 9 p.m. on the dot. How can you be so sure? You're just not pressing me on this. I am certain, and that's all you need to know. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy! Tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, okay. And knocked on her door at the crack of dawn, sir!
Dawn?
Yep! Why should we be so particular about the crack of dawn? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hold it! You are sure it was Miss April May herself and not someone dressing up as her? Absolutely. Stop being so certain. You're freaking me out. Yes, sir. As in, so very, absolutely. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Stop! Come here, so very seven! Well, I am wish-washed. Wish-washed?! Yes. It's a cleaning brand that I use. I like the brand very much. In fact, wish-wash is my middle name. Why would you? What? Why is it your favorite? I believe. It's a brand I will never ever hate. Sounds pretty fishy. That thing something's up. And I don't like it. I don't like this. No good. There's nothing. Is this it? This. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Sure it was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Process! Wait! Please wait! One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. Really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask you about? I do not want to know about bed making.
Did you ever make their bed?
Chicken? Tell me about chicken! Tell me about when you checked in, Miss Me. Oh, okay. Very well. Well, my first thought was my favorite cleaning brand, dishwash. It's just my type of cleaning brand. It fed me. What exactly? What exactly is Wishwash? Well, Wishwash is a cleaning brand. It's kind of like Clorox, really, but better. Even I'd have a little chance for a lover there. What? What did he say? What did you just say? Rather, quiet. Oh boy, tell us the truth now. Timmons may check in with another person. Objection. I object. That was objectionable. What?
What?
No. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Was my lecture on Wishwash not enough for you? Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, no one asked, okay? Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, Mr. Edward there. Yeah. He asked me not to mention it, but I wasn't specifically asked. Ah! You fool! You stupid fool! I've done it. I've won! Miss April may have checked into a twin room. Correct? Yes! Yes! Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this event, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who's this other person? Simple, it was. The man with his name.
The bellboy!
The bellboy! The man who checked in with his name! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapped at the victim's phone. You have Miss May herself listed as an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was missing. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder! Fine, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late! Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the presence of the other man for this court. Upstart amateur! Upstart! These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Corey is a J. I was about to say May.
No.
Mayfay.
Mayfay is adjourned.
September 7th, 24 MP District Court Defendant Lobby number uno.
Yay!
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? How does that send shivers up your spine? Ew, I think Hortense would say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with his mate. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I mean, to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm gonna find out more about this man. Yes, sir! I mean, do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis? Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I count on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement, do some investigating! Mine doesn't belong at the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free!
Yeah! For Maya.
For the bellboy!
For the bellboy!
For the bellboy! Wait, but how do we know which one's which?
It's just the time.
Do the one at the top just in case. Because sometimes I'll forget which one's which and then choose the wrong one because I always did the top.
Yeah.
September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center visitors more. Oh, well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite... No. Not you thinking lawyer! I hope you die! Are you going to laugh? Yes! Laugh at the fallen Miss May! No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. No, I'm not. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how'd you get to be so tall? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro this time. Ernie just doesn't get to see. What are you doing? This is my camera! Go away! About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I did something to get her to talk. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May? Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? This woman's impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Is it the thing against lawyers or just against me? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. broken. The truth is, the thing presenting that is the thinker, and it's broken right now. It's like when you get a crash, but then someone's stuck saying something, so they're just stuck on that syllable.
Yeah.
Welcome to quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the gay waters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. And what? The bellboy, you brought the murder iced coffee. You brought the tapper iced coffee, not the murderer. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. You can bring me evidence. Oh, you're gonna bring me words. How about Miss May? Oh, her? Sir, not supposed. But I knew. I just knew.
What?
She'd do it, I said. Do what? Bring you wish, Raj? I'm starting to most suspicious person's business. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as a real lady murderer.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it from the moment. We both carried a sense of danger!
What?
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy! If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Murder Manor! Danger's my middle name.
Danger's your middle name.
Yes, I'm Bell Danger Boy. Bell Danger Boy.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Sounds great! Never float your tea set.
Gotta wipe down my glasses. They're dirty.
You don't have glasses.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
What is this then that I put on my face?
It's, attachable contact lenses.
What?
Contact lenses that you don't have to put in your eyes. You can just put them in front of your eyes.
Oh, glasses.
No, they're not! Nice weather again today! I can see the Fanico law offices, of course. Yes! We plan to install a telescope in that window.
Why?
Why? Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. What? Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say it was more than serious.
That's my law office.
That was my boss's law office. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink. The boy right here.
Oh my god.
We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. This guy has big plans. I see. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing I catch in here. Oh, if you'll excuse me, that's part of the decor. Huh? Still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Oh, please leave that as it. No! That's the drawer terror! I can place in the murder's wiretap! Is that to become one of the most popular attractions here? How would you know? This guy's serious! I don't believe it! You're in the way of our investigation, sir. As is a vase. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. The roses. The roses, right? How can you not know? I'm guessing Wright is not the romantic type because anyone who knows about love will know about roses. Indiana Jones!
Indiana Jones is gone!
Indiana Jones! Huh. Looks like Grossberg's out today. Again. Maybe it's avoiding me for some reason.
Examine, please.
Wait a second! Wasn't there a giant painting hanging off the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Indiana Jones.
Sunflowers.
Marvin Grossberg, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. It was of Grossberg as a young person.
Oh,
Oh, there's a picture.
yes.
Oh no! My worst enemy. My mutacious enemy. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking mahogany books. Huh, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. How'd you know? Maybe it's just keeping them in very pristine condition.
Yes.
A solid mahogany desk. The mahogany wood's been polished to a deep mahogany luster. Do not touch the fixture yet. A mahogany table for clients, made of mahogany. An elegant mahogany case, if I'm not mistaken. The lighter's made of solid mahogany. Even I can tell someone here's got mahogany to burn. An expensive mahogany potted plant. No idea what kind of mahogany it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Can I sleep on the couch?
We have to.
Fine. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 is in it, Exhibit A. DL6 is in it, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these, shall we? Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo. Marvin Grossberg comes in and he's like, don't touch those!
Right?
Might be a valuable clue, I'll take it for now. Oh no! A photo lies on the desk! Maybe I should switch it with the one I took.
I think we do.
Swap it. Whatever. My most mutacious enemy. I can tell Danger's his middle name.
Right?
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
He never does.
He never does.
Hold on. I think we need to show him first.
Ugh. Take a look at this. That's him. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to see Detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? Oh, I remember that word.
Affidavit.
An affidavit! This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write affidavit, sir! From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit! Just hurry up and write it! Bellboy's affidavit! Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. I knew a bellboy could be this excited. When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No! No, that's not right! Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof! Show me proof! I am so close. That is not the affidavit.
It's the same picture.
No, it's not. One of them has Bellboy written on it.
I couldn't see that from the picture.
The affidavit. It's affidavit. But I prefer to pronounce it affidavit. It's right there. How dare you? Nothing. Affidavit. Affidavit. Can't you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most simply this guy.
This unmistakable man with purple hair.
And is the most mutacious man I've ever seen. Now I'm getting somewhere. Is it all or nothing? Time to do a little bluff. Now you're playing dumb? If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been with us to murder your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with this reputation. Fine! I'll talk! You win, lawyer. Yes, never could. Great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, white, and blue. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you tonight at the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
Can't you Google it?
Mr. Red White, at last! Finally, I'll lean on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. I'm holding my fist in the air, so...
Oh, you discarded it.
No, not the up and down!
Now I think we switched.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer?
It's gone.
That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again! Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You're quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? Brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. Or mahogany, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. Oh boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe we can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a vague, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Pretentious-looking! Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go? Yes. Well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired, I think. Really. I sold it, you see? Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Was that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't. This man. Excuse me, I was wondering about this man. Where'd you get that? Give it back at once! I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? Why was I so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone. Rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. No. Yeah, no. Look at the place of the painting. Oh, guess nothing. Oh, you didn't notice that before?
No, I didn't. Are
this is way worse than I remember. So many men.
I like how they have this blurred.
I'm glad they have it blurred. Why would I want to see? September 7th, Blue Corp Inc., CEO's office. Woohoo. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with a totally impersonation. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking that title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it right? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
Wordily challenged?
What a freaking... Let me guess. You're an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter's off the charts. Eh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
No, I guess it wasn't a fisherman. All of the options were wrong.
Sunflowers. Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth $5 million for sure. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's special runner-up, best participation, Judge's cooperation award, special good try prize. You tried. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The mile for a man is, of course, this is, yeah, I remember that statue. That statue was the moment I hated this guy. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? Beauticious. I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My mind is like, what the... It's me! Don't use that word in front of me!
No pumpkins.
No! No! We don't mention pumpkins in this house anymore. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. View is quite presidential. Mutations. I think you looked at everything.
He didn't tell about the carpet. No, their toes.
They had to censor the toes.
His toes were too mutations.
And have you freaking out about... Never mind. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She is my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of murder. On a night of murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I saw them pay attention to mundane details of the time and place. What? My motto is, don't worry, be happy. What? Still that he does remember you very clearly. No matter! The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Fit right in with the rest of the Santa Clauses.
Santa Clauses, the police, courts. To me, they are mere toys. Plain things for my amusement. Are you sure you should be saying this to a member of the law? Right. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information! In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now! Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named in the color blue! Ah, red, white, and blue. Its founder and CEO named it so. And why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. It's a ballistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there.
It's gorgeous.
When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. Ask again. Who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger.
Grody burger.
What? He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Need my exposition. The police, the Santa Clauses, the courts, they all do my bidding.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus family. The Claus family. So you say everyone is related in this game? And they go, oh, that they're related. It's like a secret family code.
Laugh.
A laugh can still be a code. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your conversation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his is here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now! Skedaddle! There's nothing more to discuss. So go away!
Alright.
Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jump and jump that! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. 'Cause I am at the end. I'm not senile yet! I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see? Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really, what was that? Well, you see, it's just... everything.
We've seen this already.
Why did you refuse her? Hey, Wright, Mr. Wright! So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that made painting! Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting of Indiana Jones, my favorite movie. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Your lover!
That's the best option.
Let's choose it. Your lover! If that's something I can claim to understand. You and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of a dying love. My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you! Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because we're not. Don't be ridiculous! Enough. Swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No! We're not lovers! Red White. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying him for 15 years now. 15 years! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. Besides being lovers. We're not lovers! It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. Arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? There's information on everyone. It gives them an iron grip. Young judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and the entire Claus family. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. DSC is nothing more than the weight of many years of being in a hostage relationship. In a relationship with this, what is the DL6? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Well, I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were locked far and wide. Secret. They began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yeah, if he would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny, looking at this room it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. It's Charlie! The sky is blue and so My suit is blue.
Yeah.
There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess we'll have to water it now. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the fine name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record starts there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
So she knew what he'd done before she even started working for him.
All the cases the chief ever worked on. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skip some of this. Well, no harm is living through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here, the S, to the end in S. Suicide, ew! Here's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it! Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Which file to check? W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Who takes the entire W section?
What?
Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Mia's desk. Mia's desk.